Hello friends, good morning. This is Bhupati. Now in this video, we will see how to connect our UiPath code to Git repository and step-by-step procedure to add your project to Git. Okay. Now this is a exception handling code. Now what I want to do means I want to push all my code to Git. Now before we create repositories and adding this code, we'll see, click on team. You can see these are the available version control systems in UiPath. That is, you can push your code to any of the version control system. Now we are going to see how to push our code to Git. Okay, what is version control system? Using version control system, you will be able to track the changes you made in your code when you develop a project. That is the main purpose of version control system. Repository is nothing but a collection of files of various different versions of your project. Once if we push our code to Git repository, you will be able to understand easily. Now what I am going to do means, I want to push my code to Git repository. For that, first what you need to do means, you just go to github.com and sign up for GitHub. Just give username, email, password, create the account. Okay, once you create the account, this is my account, GitHub account, my username, go to repositories. I am going to create a new repository. These are the repositories already available. I am going to create a new one, exception handling demo. This is our repository name. Description contains the code for exception handling. Now you have two options, public. Public means anyone with username and repository name will be able to use the code by cloning the code into their own PC. Okay, public means anyone can see your code. Private means only who have access to this repository can see the code. Now create repository. Our repository is created. This is our repository URL. This is our repository URL. Okay, if it is public, anyone with this URL can see the code. Now what you are going to do, you go back to the UiPath Studio, just right click this, add to source control. You see these are source control. We are going to give Git init, because copy to Git means when you have already created repository, when you have already committed your code to Git, then we can use this option, copy the current project to Git repository. But we are going to do first time, so you click on Git init, exception handling. This is our project folder. I will select folder. You see immediately it just added committing exception and link files. Okay, you can see two options, commit and push and commit. We will see the difference. Now I clicked on commit. This is our local repository, that is exception handling. Here we can see our all the files. Now I will add one more file. Now we will go to the remote repositories, that is exception handling demo repository we created. Now nothing, no code is there, still the code is not pushed to remote repository. Why? Because means we give commit. Only when we give push, our code will be updated to remote repository. Now what I do means, I will add one more sequence. Just give the sequence name as test1.xaml. test1.xaml, create. You see test1.xaml got added. Again I am committing test.xaml added. You can see two options are there, commit and push and commit. Now again I give only commit. So by giving commit in local repository, the test1.xaml is added, but still when you go to Git account and refresh exception handling demos, still no code is pushed to Git repository. What I am going to do means I am going to push my code. This is our repository URL. Give remote name, meaningful name. Add, save. Immediately what is happening means UiPath is trying to push all our exception handling code to Git repository. So it is trying to connect, asking username, password. I am giving my account username and password. So it is showing pushing changes. It is done. Now we will go to the account. You can see exception handling, our project got added. When we click on this folder, you can see all my code is available in Git repository in exception handling demo repository. Okay, so now if your code is mistakenly deleted from this PC, then you can easily again clone this file into your PC. So your code remains safe, and also you will be able to track the changes you made in the code. For example, I am going to add one more new test case.xaml. I have added new test case. I will click new test case in exception handling. Commit and push. Directly it will commit to the local repository and to the remote repository as well. Now I will go to the exception handling here. I just refresh. You can see new test case.xaml is committed and pushed here. You can see number of commits we did. That is 3 times we committed. First time is when we created exception handling file, then text XAML added. Now new test case in exception handling. So using this, if you want, this is your one version, this is another version. Just for example, you think I don't want this version, I want the code committed in this version, test XAML added. So what you are going to do means just simply browse this repository, and if we clone and then download the code as a zip file. Now if you open this, you will not see the new test case you added. See, there is no XAML file with new test case. Okay, only test. We will also able to clone the repository to our PC and then start working on that process. For example, when you onboard some project, you need to work on that existing project. In that situation, you can just clone their project repository and start working on it. Now click on clone repository. This is our repository URL. This is the path where you want to check out that particular repository files. Now we'll go to CROM documents UiPath. We'll create a folder exception flow and select folder. Okay, credentials. Open. Now what will happen means the complete project will be checked out. Now UiPath actually creating a project for the exception handling code we checked out. Once if you open the project and see the path, it will be in the UiPath document, that is document UiPath exception process. We now added the code, documents UiPath exception flow, but my actual code is in different path. This is the one we checked out from the local from the Git repository. Okay friends, this is how we need to push our code to Git repository. I hope the video was useful to you. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel and support and share to your friends. Thank you.